Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the News and Map series. Let's begin with the practice question of the last segment. We had to match the Gulf and the associated region of the Gulf. The first is Gulf of Bothnia, between Sweden and Finland, Gulf of Finland, Finland and Lithuania, Gulf of Riga, Latvia and Estonia. So these many countries have been in the news because of one or the other reasons related to the Ukraine war. Other than that, some of them want to join NATO. So that is why this question is asked. Gulf of Bothnia, let us see where is Gulf of Bothnia. Gulf of Bothnia is situated between Sweden and Finland. So first pair becomes correct. Second is Gulf of Finland between Finland and Lithuania. No, it is actually situated between Finland and Estonia. And Gulf of Riga is between Estonia and Latvia. So let us see. First is correct, second is incorrect, third is correct. 1 and 3 are correct. 2 pairs only are correct. Okay. Moving ahead to the next set of questions. Myanmar's trade with ASEAN countries tops $10.3 billion in 9 months till December 2022, according to a report. So consider the following statements with reference to Southeast Asia. Most of the ASEAN member states are entirely settled on the islands. So here we have to see that most of them, as in 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 12, like this is the most one. And entirely settled on an island, there are many which are settled on the continent. And all ASEAN countries are located on the coast of South China Sea. So if we have to talk about that, you can see Brunei, Malaysia is situated in the form of island, again as a part of the continent, and Indonesia is there. And also, if you can see, only this region is situated, Philippines and also Philippines. This region is situated in the form of island, but most of them are actually in the form of in the continents, found in the continent. So first statement is incorrect. And all of them are situated at the coastline of the South China Sea is also incorrect, because you can see that Myanmar is one of the countries which is not situated at the coast of South China Sea. So first statement is incorrect, second is also incorrect. Neither 1 nor 2 is going to be the correct answer. Now, impact of recurrent drought on grasslands productivity is mediated by ratio of grasses to forbs. So arrange the following in order from south to north. Bolivian Plateau, Llanos, Pampa, Mato Grosso. So let us see the map for this. First, we can see here is the Bolivian Plateau. Then, of course, here is the Pampas. Okay. Here is the Mato Grosso Plateau. And finally, we have Llanos. So if we have to arrange them from south to north, first we will have Pampas, then Bolivian Plateau, then Mato Grosso, and finally we have Llanos. 3142 is the correct answer. Moving ahead to the next set of questions. Russia downs number of missile carriers in Black Sea, but threat of missile strike remains high, according to Ukraine Foreign Ministry. So consider the following statements. If there is tension in the geopolitics of the Black Sea region, transport expenditure in India-Russia trade will increase. Then the sea route passing through the Sea of Marmara and the Suez Canal is the shortest way connecting Russia to India. If there is tension in the geopolitics of Black Sea region, transport expenses will increase. Of course, that is going to be one of our, first of all, if there is a problem with Black Sea. Earlier, we could see that from here, we could get to India easily. If Black Sea is under pressure, then of course, some other sea route has to be taken, either this or this. And first taken because in this very reason become correct. Okay. Second is that through the Sea of Marmara, okay, and the Suez Canal, we could say that yes, it is the shortest route. But here also, we can say if we have to take into account only stays, then of course, we can say from Black Sea to Persian Gulf, actually this is the shortest route if we are also taking into consideration the land-based region. The first statement is correct. Okay, correct, yes, because trade will decrease, transport expenditure in India, Russia, trade will increase. Yes, expenditure will increase because the length of the route has increased. Then second is incorrect because through Black Sea we could say that it was the shortest route. So first statement is correct. Both the statements are correct. Okay. And statement 2 correctly explains the statement 1. Both the statements are true and statement 2 doesn't express this is not related. Okay. First and second are incorrect. Only statement 1 is correct is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Moving ahead to the next set of questions. 2 US mountaineers among 3 dead climbing Aconcagua, the tallest peak in the Americas. So we have to match the mountain peak to the location they are found in. Mount Vinson Massif, Antarctica. Mount Aconcagua, South America. Appalachian Ranges, Europe. So which are correctly matched? It's written matched, but which one is correctly matched? So if we talk about Mount Vinson, it is in Antarctica. That is correct. Then we talk about Aconcagua. It is in Argentina and it is found in South America. Okay. First and second are correct. Appalachian Ranges are not found in the Europe, but of course we can find them in North America, precisely in USA and Canada. Okay. So first is correct. Second is correct, but third is not correct. So option C is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Moving on to the next set of questions. To tackle the impacts of climate change and biodiversity loss, the countries of Africa's Sahel region are mounting an epic response, which is a blue wall of restored forests and land stretching more than 8,000 kilometers across the continent. So first, let's see the question. Consider the following statement. The Sahel is a vast temperate region of Africa and it separates the Sahara Desert to the north and tropical savannas to the south. It spans across 10 countries. Here is the Sahel region. Sahel region is not exactly temperate. Okay, the first statement is incorrect. It divides Sahara Desert and savannas to the south, savannas to the south and Saharas to the north of it. Second is correct. Then there are 10 countries that are spanning across the Sahel region. That includes Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan, and Eritrea. Okay, so remember this. It's not completely entirely temperate and it's also not tropical. So it's a mix, we can say. So second and third are only correct. Okay, so that makes option B. 2 statements only to be the correct answer. Now, here lies the second to it. Which of the following group of countries belong to West Africa? These many countries are given: Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, Sierra Leone, Mali, Liberia, Libya, Tunisia, Chad, Malawi, Zambia, Mozambique. Okay. So let us see Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda. Okay. So first here, Libya is over here. It's not, of course, in the western region. So we can eliminate this option, which has Libya in it. Okay. This is not correct. T is out. Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda. Let us see where it is. Now, Kenya is lying over here. By that only we can find Uganda is not over here. We can find that this group is also incorrect. Okay. Then Sierra Leone, Mali, and Liberia. That is the Sierra Leone. Okay. Liberia is over here and Mali. So these 3 countries are representing West Africa. So that makes option B to be the correct answer. Even if you have a faint idea about the location, you can easily answer this question of at least 2 or 4 countries, 2 to 3 countries only. Water level in Iraq's Tigris and Euphrates River hit new lows. So we have a question. Consider the following statement. The Al Jazeera region lies entirely in only Iran and Iraq. Words are important here. Entirely and only. The Fertile Crescent is restricted to the continents of Asia and also Africa. The Euphrates and Tigris River flow parallel to each other and meet in Iraq before draining into Gulf of Oman. So let us see which ones are correct. Now, the Al Jazeera region, it lies in Iraq, Syria, and Turkey as well. Okay, the first statement because of that becomes incorrect. Then the Fertile Crescent is restricted to the continents of Africa and Asia. That is completely correct because the Fertile Crescent consists of these many regions. And you can say that the Euphrates and Tigris, they are flowing parallel to each other. And when they flow parallel to each other, they meet in Iraq then they fall into the Persian Gulf and not Gulf of Oman. Okay, so that makes the first statement incorrect, second to be correct, and then third also is incorrect because of the presence of the word Gulf of the Gulf here is Gulf of Oman. The second only is correct, one statement only is going to be the correct answer. Moving on, NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg said that Ukraine will become a member of the alliance in the long term, but stressed that the immediate issue is it remaining an independent nation in the face of Russia's invasion. Now, which of the following countries have a border with NATO country? Finland, Mexico, Iraq, Belarus. We have to select the answer using the code. Mexico has a border with USA. Then, of course, it's a NATO country. It has a border with NATO country. Finland is lying over here, which shares a border with Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. And you can say it's a coastline border. And Norway, a bit of Norway as well. So that makes it a NATO country. It's a country which shares a border with NATO country. Then Belarus has many countries surrounding it, and Iraq here has a border with Turkey. So all of the aforementioned countries, they have a border with NATO country. So option D is going to be the correct answer. Pili-Bheet-based WWF provides tech support to Amangarh Tiger Reserve. So let us see that what is the question. The Amangarh Tiger Reserve in Uttar Pradesh lies closest to which of the following states? Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar. The correct answer will be here. Amangarh Tiger Reserve has a border with, as in closest to the border with Uttarakhand. So option A, because of that, has been the correct answer, is the correct answer. In the ideological sense, the impact of BJP's performance in assembly polls in Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland is considered by the party as far more than number game. So with that perspective, we have this question. Nagaland has a border with Manipur, but not with Assam. Meghalaya has a border with Assam and Tripura, but not with Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh has a border with Manipur, but not with Nagaland. Very good question. Nagaland has a border with Manipur, but not with Assam. Nagaland has a border with Manipur and also has a border with Assam. So first statement is incorrect. Meghalaya has a border with Assam and Tripura, but not with Arunachal Pradesh. Yes, Meghalaya, if we talk about Meghalaya, it has a border with Assam, okay, and Tripura, no. And also not Arunachal Pradesh. The second statement is also incorrect. Then Arunachal Pradesh has a border with Manipur, but not Nagaland. Actually, Arunachal Pradesh has a border with Nagaland and not Manipur. Okay. So that makes the first, second as well as third to be not correct. So how many are not correct? All three statements are not correct. Okay. Moving ahead to the next set of questions. Bihar, cops crash arrest Galwan Lani martyr's father for building memorial and injury on government land, and this is such a disturbing news. We have to match the physical features with the location. Okay? Baltoro Glacier, south of Siachen Glacier. Toda Plains, west of Ladakh Plateau. Tomoriri Lake, east of Zanskar Range. So Baltoro, let us see, it is south of Siachen Glacier. Actually, Baltoro is lying over here, which is to actually the north. If we go by this, then north. If we go like this, then of course it is to the west of Siachen Glacier. So first pair is not correct. Toda Plains, west of Ladakh Plateau. Toda Plains lie over here and it is to the north of Ladakh Plateau. The second is also not correct. Then Tomoriri Lake, east of Zanskar. Tomoriri is over here, and yet, yes, it is lying to the east of Zanskar Range. Okay? And that makes the third pair to be the only correct one. The first and second are not correct. Option D is correct. Okay? Now let's look at the practice question for your next segment. Which of the following ocean currents move from south to the northward direction? Gulf Stream, Peru Current, Labrador, Kuroshio. You have to answer the following. I answer this question by using the following codes. That's it. Thank you so much for watching.